Tell me something about your role, because it's like completely negative and we have not seen you doing such negative roles, and suddenly we see something where you're playing negative. Of course, like you have done in Race also, but that's completely different in Race 3 as compared to the Ashram. So tell me about your role, and when you were approached for this role, why did you say yes for this role then?
First of all, I've been trying as an actor to do different kinds of roles now. I'm trying, I'm trying to do characters which are very interesting, which are very different from my image. And luckily, on OTT platform, I've got that opportunity finally. And I got a call from Shruti. She's a casting agent, my manager. She called my manager. Then I spoke to Shruti because I've known her since years, and she said that, Bobby, I've got you this very interesting project. It's with Prakash Jha. I said, Prakash Ji? She said, yes. I was like, wow. I mean, 25 years in this career, I've been waiting to work with him. I mean, I've loved his work, and here I'm getting an opportunity to meet him. And she said, it's called Ashram. So then I thought, okay, Ashram, it's something, it sounds like a Prakash Jha film because he's made so many films with similar kind of feel titles. So when I went to meet him, I was really excited, and I remember when he started narrating the idea, I'm like, okay. And then he said, "This is the character I want you to play." I was like, for a few seconds, I was like, okay, wow. I mean, wow. so I said, and I was so happy because that's exactly I was trying to, as an actor, trying to do different kinds of shades. So here I was getting to play a character who's completely, you know, sounds white, he sounds gray, then he suddenly is actually a black, dark character. So I was like really happy because, I mean, imagine Prakash ji offering me something like this, which I really want to do something so different. And the faith he had in me as an actor to ask me to do this role, you know. So that's how it started. That's how that was the beginning point of my ashram journey.
Aditi, I've seen your, a lot of Instagram videos, and it's all about fitness and, going to Goa, or like, having that, beach body kind of, or, even playing the cop, in a Netflix show, which I really loved. And then now
Thank
here
you.
is this role, which is, of course, again, very powerful, which is, of course, not favoring, the sadhu, what, Bobby's playing.
Yes.
How was your experience of doing something very different, always investigating somewhere, what exactly this person is about, god man, for so many people. So how was your
Mhm.
experience altogether?
Well, I would like to talk about myself to begin with. That yes, I am into fitness big time because I was an athlete and I believe in being fit. Just for the sake of it, I like it. So this role particularly excited me so much was because after doing that was completely a different completely a different side of me. I realized so many things about myself being a woman and so many other things through the journey of that character. And with Pammi here, I mean, in this series, I went back reminiscing my childhood where the innocence and the whole idea about the world being such a beautiful place, which it is, but sometimes it gets colored. Your thoughts get colored. You get maybe too many experiences kind of make you feel what is the point of a lot of things, which Pammi doesn't know yet. And that journey, I think, especially because she's also an athlete, she's a wrestler. So being a wrestler, I mean, she being a wrestler and me being a runner, they both amalgamated. Somewhere we came together, me as my old Aditi when I used to be a runner in school, and this girl who's almost in school college, and she's like completely focused on becoming a champion. I know what that feels because the day I wore a t-shirt of Maharashtra written behind and India written behind, we all were like, acha, coach used to not allow us to wear those jackets because he's like, nahi nahi, fir tum performance bhul jaoge, that kind of thing. So I know when she says कि अभी मुझे national जीतना है उसके दिमाग में उसके मन में क्या हो रहा है. Luckily मुझे वो सब feel हो रहा था because I know how much it takes to get to that level, what kind of performance it takes. So I think for me it was just a very refreshing moments of my past as an athlete. And with Prakash sir and Bobby sir being around, I never felt that that thing that ever if I had a thought about कि ये मैं सही कर रही हूँ या नहीं कर रही हूँ, मैं आसपास देख लेती थी, मतलब सर को देख लेती थी, I used to rehearse with Bobby sir. There were times when we both used to be sitting in the cold and rehearsing in the corner somewhere. चल lines पढ़ते हैं, that's what he used to say. So I was like, अरे वाह यार, ऐसा एक्टर मिल जाए तो sorted है ना, कि we are sitting and doing lines, तो और क्या चाहिए, मतलब I'm lucky क्योंकि even in She, Vijay was quite a rehearsal kind of guy, Imtiaz was a rehearsal kind of guy, and so is Prakash sir. So I think it's fantastic for me to enter Bollywood.
Bobby, when it comes to like, shifting from, doing Bollywood movies to, coming to this side, like, web series or, OTT content, uh, what do you see and what do you have to say about this, particular change in the society right now where we actually look forward to watch a web series rather than, watch a movie? What do you have to say on that? And how was this switch good for, good for you, or like, what has, it been for you all this while?
See, first of all, I want to say that cinema is always going to exist. It's just our lives have been paused right now, and I think cinema has a different magic and OTT platform has a different magic altogether. They are going to coexist once this pandemic gets over. What I have to say about OTT platform, because I'm an actor, I as an actor want to work as an actor no matter what format it is, as long as the work I've been approached for has the capability to entertain and give full justice to the work you're doing, And I think OTT platform is nothing different from cinema. It's just that, yes, you sit at your own time, you can sit, pause, go out, come back, watch it again. So people's attitude of watching movies and web series has given them that ठहराव in watching it. ये नहीं कि यार देख रहे हैं, तंग आ गए, क्यों आए थे हम देखने, वो फीलिंग नहीं आती. देखते हैं और उसको एंजॉय करते हैं, फिर उनको समझ में आती है कि नहीं, ये फिल्म या ये वेब सीरीज अच्छी बनी है. क्योंकि क्या होता है, वो 15-20 मिनट में सोच के हम लोग उड़ जाते हैं, यार ये क्या हो रहा है, कुछ नहीं हो रहा. लेकिन घर पे है तो आराम से सब देखते हैं. So I think that's the attitude that's changed about watching, and I think that has given a lot of freedom to a lot of makers, creative people, the a more broader horizon as to writing scripts which will never get the day to be seen on cinema, and creatively, even cinematography, even sound people, everybody can play with things, and I think that's what OTT has given. And the most important thing, it is giving opportunities to a lot of people. A lot of people who are starting their careers, a lot of people whose careers suddenly slow down, they're getting opportunities. So I think it's an amazing thing that's happened to all of us. Like Aditi's earlier show she did, she's done a great job. I've seen a few episodes. I'm going to see them fully afterwards, but she was amazing in that. But I saw that after I had worked with her, and it was so amazing that she is a young talent that's coming up, and she is so versatile with her approach and her way of performing, and I think that's what's happening with the new talent. They're getting the chance to try all different kinds of things from the word go. Yes, we all will get stuck with images. That's the fear we all actors have. But even then, OTT platform is giving you the opportunity to play different characters, So I think it's an amazing thing that's happened.
Bobby, you had recently confessed that the journey for you in Bollywood has not been that been easy. Like you were to get a film like Chab We Met, but that of course that didn't happen. But like eventually, eventually, if you see, in these years, you have picked up very good roles where people like look up to you and to your work. But being a star kid somewhere, do you think there is this kind of baggage you have that if you don't perform well, somewhere they do like comment or like criticize you that your dad was such a good performer, Dharmendra being such a good actor. There is that pressure you deal as a star kid.
I've never looked at it till I've been asked this question so many times. So started looking at it and thinking about it. I think I made my own place in the industry. I was very successful when I started my career. And I'm still here. It's 25 years. So I think it was the wrong choices I might have made at one given point in my career that just started going the wrong way. And with that, I gave up. I couldn't handle it. I started self-pitying myself and I got totally distracted with my own stupidness of self-pitying myself. And once I realized that and I came back, people had seen my work. They had faith in me. And it's just that I had lost faith in myself. And so finally, I fought my own silliness and stupidness and I'm emerged out of it. And here I am. I'm enjoying this phase of my career. And yes, for every actor, every day is a struggle because it's not easy to get the opportunities. You have to really work hard. You have to really go out there and search for work, which is fine also because everybody has to do that, So it is a normal thing. It's just, it's not easy, but eventually I've done that. And here today, I've got this opportunity to work on OTT platform. I never thought less about OTT platform. I always was excited that it's coming to our country. We all have this chance. So I think it's just really nice that struggle is a part of your life. I tell all the young, talented people I meet that never give up because, yes, it's always going to be difficult. It's always never going to be easy. My father is the biggest example. He was a school teacher's son who ran away from home to become an actor, who struggled for so many years till he got an opportunity, and yet he had to struggle to get another opportunity. But he never gave up. So believe in yourself, be focused, and be persistent. And your work will turn into luck. That's what I say. We all keep saying luck nahi hai hamari life mein, luck nahi hai hamari life mein.
So yeah, Aditi, I just want to ask you about that. Online social media trolls do take a lot of, lot of things happen. Even for your web series, for that matter, something or the other negativity keeps on happening. What do you have to say on that?
No, honestly, I was, in fact, I'm not a very social media person because I believe that people ask me, how do you study? What do you do for acting? I'm like, I live my life. I mean, I look at life for my characters. So if I'm involved in my phone all the time, I mean, a lot of times I was made fun of, or even on Ashram set, like Chandan used to say, ये भूत की तरह साइड में क्या बैठी रहती है यार ऐसे कोने में. So I love to do that outside. So I am not a very social media active person. But yes, to answer your question about She, I was not. In fact, I was very surprised. A lot of people told me कि तुम्हें बहुत सी कुछ बातें सुनने में आएगी because you've done such a bold role. There are women-centric characters have not been written firstly like that and performed to the level you have because you're being completely open, with the mind more than the body. The body was not even a part of it. It was just the mind, which was like attracting all that, whatever was written in the script. So I didn't get a single, even the kind of scenes that I've done. I completely trusted Imtiaz Ali because I thought that he's the best guy to judge. He's not the kind of films he's been making, and this was something new, and it made sense on script level, to me. So I didn't get any kind of trolling. In fact, there was a time when I'd gone around the corner to buy some groceries at DMart because everything was shut. And there was these guys from the fish, this fish community who live in Versova. And they were like, hey, Budi, Shivali. And they were like, I didn't understand what they're exactly saying. So I was like, dude, are you serious? Y'all guys watched my series. I mean, even those guys watched this series and understood the real crux of the, the whole thing, which was intended to a certain kind of audience. It was, let's face it, it's for the niche audience. It's not for masses. So certain people will understand it, certain people won't. But I didn't get trolled at all. I didn't get any kind of nasty comments. Even though I checked, I hired a manager to check it because I know I wouldn't do it. So I said, "Tu bata de yaar, मेरे को अगर कुछ हो रहा है तो उल्टा सीधा तो I'll be aware." But yeah, since I have seen a lot of things, a lot of, I think it's a waste of time. I think it's point blank a waste of time. So don't read those comments, or then don't be on social media. Simple if it's troubling you, because there's no need to do it.
The last question to both of you: one takeaway from this web series for both of you, from Ashram.
Well, a lot of nice desserts. There's one dessert called Khaja. That was a great takeaway. I wish I could get some right now.
I think I would take away the cold for sure because it was really cold. Yeah.
On a serious note, I think working with Aditi and working with the remaining cast was a really a pleasure because all of them are such dedicated actors. So I think that's what I'm enjoying in this new phase, is coming across all these young talented people who inspire you and motivate you to do better. And working with a veteran like Prakash ji, who is still like a young man, who used to get up much before all of us. We had a gym downstairs, thanks to him. And I used to go there around 5:36, and he would be finishing his workout and leaving. And I used to get so inspired because he's 60 something, and he gets up, he goes to first person to be on the set, last person to leave, and the first person to wake up in the morning. So I think the whole family that we became into was the most amazing thing about being on this film.
Thank you so much to both of you and all the best for Ashram. And I hope
Thank
it does
you.
well. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thanks so
so
much.
much. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.